In 2025, a remarkable fusion has taken place in the world of art and dance, captivating audiences and artists alike. This year marks a turning point, where boundaries between visual art and performance blur in the most unexpected ways. Dancers are now collaborating with tape artists, transforming traditional performances into immersive, living installations. These shows are not just beautiful and bold, they are redefining what it means to experience art in motion. Each movement is more than choreography, it's like watching a painting come to life. The dancers use their bodies and the vibrant lines of tape to draw in the air, creating shapes and patterns that shift and evolve with every step. The energy in these performances is electric. The combination of dynamic dance and the ever-changing forms of tape art brings a sense of freshness and excitement that fills the room. Tape art, once confined to static murals on city walls or as street art installations, has now found a new home on the stage. It's no longer just something to look at, it's something to experience, to feel, and to move with. Now, the tape is alive. It moves, shifts, and transforms with every gesture the dancers make, responding to their energy and creativity in real time. The tape stretches, bends, and twists around the performers, sometimes acting as a partner, sometimes as an obstacle, and always as an integral part of the story being told on stage. As the dancers move, the tape becomes a brushstroke in a living painting. Each performance is unique, with the tape forming new images and stories every night, shaped by the dancers' choices and the flow of the music. Audiences are left in awe, witnessing a collaboration between human movement and visual art that feels almost magical. The interaction between tape and dancer creates a sense of wonder and surprise, making every show unforgettable. The dancer's skill is highlighted by the glowing lines of tape, which trace their movements and amplify their expressions. The stage becomes a canvas, and every leap, spin, and gesture leaves a mark that lingers in the air. No two performances are ever the same. Each show is shaped by the dancer's talent, the spontaneity of their interaction with the tape, and the unique energy of the audience. The result is a living, breathing work of art that evolves in real time. This new art form is more than just a spectacle, it's a celebration of creativity, innovation, and the power of collaboration. It brings together artists from different backgrounds to create something truly original. At its heart, this movement is about teamwork and imagination. Dancers and tape artists work side by side, pushing the limits of what's possible and inspiring each other to reach new heights. In 2025, the dancers of the Black Tape Troupe have shown the world that when art and performance join hands, the possibilities are endless. Their groundbreaking shows remind us that creativity knows no boundaries, and that the future of art is brighter, bolder, and more collaborative than ever before. The dancers in these shows come from many backgrounds, each bringing their own unique story and culture to the stage. This diversity is not just seen in their faces, but in the way they move, the way they interpret the music, and the way they interact with the art around them. Some dancers have spent years training in ballet, mastering the art of grace, poise, and control. Their bodies are disciplined, their movements refined, and every gesture is filled with intention and elegance. Ballet dancers move with careful precision, their lines are long, their arms and legs extending as if painting the air, and their steps are light, almost floating above the ground. The discipline of ballet is evident in every pirouette and arabesque. When they use the tape, it seems to float and fly with them, becoming an extension of their bodies. Every jump and turn is like a brushstroke on a canvas, the tape trailing behind to create a living, moving piece of art. Others come from the world of hip-hop, bringing a completely different energy and rhythm to the performance. Hip-hop dancers are bold and expressive, using their bodies to tell stories and convey emotion through powerful, rhythmic movement. Hip-hop dancers bring a different energy. Their moves are sharp, strong, and full of attitude. They hit every beat with precision, making the music come alive through their bodies. The tape snaps and pops with every beat, echoing the rhythm of the music. It becomes a visual representation of the sound, amplifying the energy and excitement of the dance. Hip-hop adds excitement and power to the art, making the show feel alive and electric. The audience can feel the pulse of the music and the raw energy of the dancers, creating an atmosphere that is both thrilling and unforgettable. Modern dancers add their own style, blending elements from ballet, hip-hop, and other forms to create something entirely new. They are not afraid to experiment, mixing old and new moves and pushing the boundaries of what dance can be. Modern dancers mix things up. They twist, roll, and stretch in ways that surprise the audience, using their bodies to explore new shapes and ideas. Their movements are unpredictable, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. Their creativity brings new shapes to the tape, transforming it from a simple material into a dynamic part of the performance. The tape bends, stretches, and shifts, reflecting the ever-changing nature of modern dance. Each dancer's style adds something special, making every performance unique. Whether it's the elegance of ballet, the power of hip-hop, or the innovation of modern dance, every artist leaves their mark on the stage. Together, these dancers create a rich world of movement, where different styles blend and interact. The collaboration between dancers and the tape art installations results in a performance that is both visually stunning and emotionally moving. The mix of styles keeps every show fresh and inspiring. Audiences never know what to expect, as each performance is a new adventure full of creativity, passion, and the magic that happens when art forms collide. Tape art is beautiful on its own, a mesmerizing display of color and form that captivates the eye. But when dancers move with it, something magical happens. The art and the performers become one, creating a dynamic interplay of movement and stillness. The tape becomes a living part of the show, responding to every twist and turn of the dancers. It moves, stretches, and dances with the performers, echoing their energy and grace. Every step and gesture changes the lines and shapes, transforming the space into a canvas of ever-evolving art. Dancers use their bodies to guide the tape, creating patterns in the air that seem to defy gravity. Sometimes they pull the tape to draw new shapes, crafting intricate designs that captivate the audience. Other times, they wrap themselves in it, becoming part of the artwork, blurring the lines between performer and art. The tape adds color and form to their movement, enhancing the visual spectacle with vibrant hues and dynamic forms. The audience sees more than just dance. They witness a fusion of art forms that challenges their perceptions. They watch as the tape shifts, catching the light and changing the whole space, creating an immersive experience. The dancer's skill makes the tape look like it has a life of its own, animated by their movements. Each performance becomes a moving sculpture, a testament to the creativity and innovation of the artists. Every moment is full of surprise as the dancers and tape create spontaneous, unexpected moments of beauty. The tape and the dancers work together, turning simple moves into something unforgettable, a dance of art and life. Slow-motion video has changed the way people see these shows. When the dance is slowed down, every detail comes to life. You can see the muscles working, the tape bending, and the lines moving in the air. With slow motion, small moments become big. A simple turn shows the tape stretching to its limit. A leap becomes a flight, with the tape trailing behind like a ribbon. Every detail is clear: the sweat, the focus, the beauty. Artists and dancers use slow motion to study their work. They watch how the tape reacts to each move. This helps them improve their shows and find new ways to create magic. The audience also gets to enjoy these details, seeing things they might miss at normal speed. Slow motion makes the art even more powerful. It lets everyone see the skill, the hard work, and the beauty in every second. Behind every stunning show is hours of hard work. Dancers train for weeks to get ready. They have to learn how to move with the tape. It is not easy. Every step can change the art. Training sessions start with simple moves. Dancers practice stretching and pulling the tape. They learn how to balance and control their bodies while working with the tape. It takes time to get used to the feeling and the weight. As the show gets closer, the training becomes more intense. Dancers practice their routines over and over. They work with the artists who design the tape installations. Together they plan every move and every shape. The hard work pays off on stage. Every jump, turn, and gesture looks smooth and natural. The dancers' training helps them make the tape come alive. For the dancers, tape is more than just a prop. It is a partner in their storytelling. The tape adds new meaning and emotion to their movements. It can show tension, freedom, or connection. Some dancers use the tape to show struggle. They pull against it, making the audience feel the effort. Others use the tape to connect with other dancers, wrapping themselves together to show unity or love. The tape can also create boundaries, showing the limits people face. The color and shape of the tape change the mood of the dance. Black tape feels strong and bold, while bright colors feel light and joyful. Dancers choose the tape that matches their story. By working with the tape, dancers find new ways to express themselves. The tape becomes part of their voice on stage. Dancers say that working with tape has changed the way they perform. The tape is like a mirror, says Mia, a ballet dancer. It shows every feeling and every move I make. She loves how the tape adds a new challenge to her art. Jay, a hip-hop dancer, enjoys the energy the tape brings. It's alive. When I move, the tape moves with me. It's like we're in a battle but also a dance together. He says the tape helps him tell stories that words cannot. Modern dancer Lila finds new inspiration in the tape. It makes me think differently about space and shape. I can create things I never could before. She believes the tape helps her connect with the audience on a deeper level. These dancers are proud to be part of something new. They know they are making history with every show. For the audience, these shows are unforgettable. People come to see both the dance and the art. They watch as the dancers and tape create something new right before their eyes. The energy in the room is electric. Every seat gives a different view. Some people watch the dancers' faces and bodies while others focus on the shifting lines of tape. The show is always changing, so no two performances are the same. The audience feels like they are part of the art. Some shows even invite people to walk among the tape and dancers. This brings everyone closer to the magic. People leave inspired, talking about what they saw and felt. The combination of dance and tape art gives them something to remember for a long time. In 2025, the dancers of Black Tape have opened a new chapter in art. They have shown that dance and tape art can come together to make something powerful and new. Their shows are more than just performances. They are living works of art. This fusion has inspired artists and dancers around the world. People are experimenting with new materials and new ways to move. The line between visual art and performance is fading, and the possibilities are endless. The dancers' passion and creativity lead the way. They work hard, dream big, and never stop exploring. With every show, they remind us that art is always growing and changing. The world is watching as the dancers of Black Tape create the future of art. Their work is a celebration of movement, color, and the power of imagination.